was the modern raiders, right?
They were. Once the raiders died, they could be backup for the base stars, but once the base stars were gone, they served no purpose.
Well, it was an interesting formation. Of your fleets that I've faced so far, the most effective one is the massed fighter one.
Mm-hmm.
There is a defense to that. That's remines and Mark 7s, but that's a beatable defense.
Right.
If you think about entering a tournament, you're thinking you want to care about win-loss record, get out of experimentation. That is a definite winner in 16K. But the problem is, more than half the people who play don't require you follow contest rules, which is maximum 3 of each ship. And that I think you should be allowed to have 4 adamants, because 4 adamants can kick ass.
Yeah, 3 adamants. Yeah, 4 adamants. Starting to. Now we're talking.
Well, if you're on this afternoon, I will show you my latest take on the rule-breaking adamant fleet. I'm trying to make it work with the Mercury, and it really works better with the Jupiter because the Mercury's flak field is too small to defend it.
Oh yeah, and the importance of looking at a ship's armament, because I completely ignored the Manticore until it EMP'd my fighters.
Okay, I'll make a note of that when I do narration. All right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot for the game.
Yep.
It was very exciting.
It was, yeah. If I see anything in here that should be notated, I think I'll just write it down and
drop me a note in Discord. I generally don't put written notes in the YouTube videos. I put in narration.
Right.
But they get more views when I do narration than when I not. I think my voice sounds horrible on the radio or broadcast, but apparently people care about the game enough to tolerate my voice.
I mean, most people think their own voice sounds horrible when they hear it back to themselves.
Oh yeah, I sound like Dr. Smith from the original Lost in Space.
Oh man.
It's bad.
Oh, that. All right. A hell of a comparison.
Yeah, I mean nobody but me notices that. So you perceive your own voice differently than anybody else's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing the part right now where you shot out my navigation on the Valkyrie.
Yeah, I think it did take a little damage from the base star jump.
Yeah. Right after the base star jump, he gets shot in the ass again. But they both survived the engagement. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
They contributed a lot of damage. I don't think the Mercury's got a shot on anybody. I don't think they got in range of anybody.
The Mercury got a couple of shells out, but ultimately, no, the Mercury didn't do anything.
No, it was all fighters.
Fighters in the Valkyrie, yeah.
Yeah, and could have.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, look at that.
I didn't even notice that Valkyrie set off the EMP field, and it was just short of the base star too. That one wasn't.
Damaged myself pretty nicely. I mean, I permanently damaged my engineering subsystem. It was not repairable past 19.
Yeah, that was my move of, I was hoping it would take a lot more fighters than that move did.
The problem you get with fighters from the Colonials is if you want numbers, you got to go with Atlases, and the Atlases contribute nothing to the firepower situation. But
yeah,
if you get enough numbers and you can afford to have 8 Taipans, that's a great anti-ship weapon.
It is, yeah.
I've got one fleet with Mercuries that uses it now, and I may try in my 30 squadron, or I can't get the 30 squadron. In my 1 Mercury, everything else, mostly Atlas fleet, I might be able to get away with 6 to 8 Taipans and still be able to fight a war. The problem is the Mark IIs perform poorly as compared to the Mark 7s.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I look at this. Look at this stack. That is so cool.
It is. That whole stack moving in unison, that was kind of scary.
Yeah, and it's shooting stuff too.
And then as soon as those fighters went up as high as they did, the splat just splits.
There's the base star blowing up. Nice of it to do. I think I brought too much EMP. I think I need some torps or something like that. This fleet needs a bit of an adjustment. Because those Valkyries with some, they can flak and fire missiles forward at the same time.
Right.
I think the EMP was a waste of points on those ships. 2 Valkyries is very risky. You really need a trio.
Well, there wasn't. No, there wasn't.
There was just 2.
Yeah, I was about to say there was a trio, but then I realized I didn't actually blow anything up.
The fleet consists of 3 Mercuries, 3 Valkyries, 2 Atlases, and 1 Manicore.
Where was the other Valkyrie?
Just 2 Valkyries. I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Ah.
2 Valkyries, 3 Mercuries. That's 11 Mark. I think that's the only way you can get 11 Mark 7 squadrons. Anyway, I'm going to do something called Battlestar Cam now and do another recording a little differently. There, whoops. It's where I follow one of the ship groups through the battle. I think the Valkyries would be interesting to look at this time. Where are the Valkyries? Wow, look at all those space. There they are. I guess if I'm gonna do Valkyrie special videos, I'm gonna start naming my Valkyries. Oceanus is a dumb ship name, and Tartarus is not much better.
Nah, it's really not.
So you see what I did with this formation? Is it coming out here? I basically just tried to overload you and give you too many places to look, and then I did. Oh, I should definitely take a picture on what happens when the EMP goes off on the fighters too. So I think we'll follow the Manicore a little while too.
A turn and a half.
There's my Mark 6 is assembling. Mark 7s. Wow, I'm tired. There's the little missile guy, and there's my feint to the left. And you got through.
Drinks on the first nugget to lose their kill slot.
Whoops, lost track of the Valkyrie. So I lost track of the. Yeah, I'll follow this guy to the end, and then it'll get exciting for the Valkyries.
Lords of Koval watch over us. Time to make a bunch of mama toasters cry.
Interesting camera angles I'm getting here.
Oh yeah.
That makes the videos more interesting. I think that people watch those more. When I'm doing a really good battle scene, I also do 2 runs end to end, and I intersperse wide footage with close-up footage. I don't know if you've looked at enough videos to notice that. I don't do it all the time because it's 3 times the work of just recording and pasting.
Yeah. So I've got somebody in PvP. Don't know who the hell it is.
One shot. Just give me
What's
They
the name?
have
shot.
SPMC not.
Never heard of him. Is he fighting you in PvP? You're fighting a PvP battle with him now?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to watch.
I'm curious to what the hell they're using because
Well, he's got to be a PC. The game is never compatible with PS4.
well,
Keep your target
look at the
locked,
fleet
lock
out
for
there.
good.
I'm still doing my recording. I can't look at anything else.
Oh, okay, well, see, hold on, let me count them. I see 10 Dratus contacts.
That's the max you can see for capitals.
What the hell do they have out there to utilize 10 slots?
I've got a lot of 10 ship fleets. You want me to show you one in a few minutes?
Sure,
Okay.
but it's definitely not a high, big ship fleet. I mean, it could be.
It could be. I mean, the small ships show up as small Dratus images, and the big ships show up as big.
I don't know what the hell could have 10 big Dratus slots.
It can't. Well, no, wait. If you do 10 Valkyries, it's going to be small slots. If you can do 10 Artemises, and they're going to show up as big. They're a class 3 ship, I think.
10 Artemis versus my carrier fleet? I don't think that's gonna go well.
No, it's not going to go well for the other side, so kick his ass.
Yeah, he's flying straight at my Cylons. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
I can't wait to watch. You still streaming?
Yeah?
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I get this recording done.
Hasn't launched any fighters, though.
Well, you use most of your 16,000 points up on just the Artemises. You don't have room for any fighter upgrades. You got Mark 1s probably, which are easy as hell to kill.
Oh yeah, let me see. Do I have torpedoes on this? I do. Let's spook him a little bit.
No, don't spook him. Kick his ass and kill him.
I want to see what he does. If he turns broadside and throws up flak, I know they're battle stars. If he doesn't, they might be Minotaurs.
Yeah, Minotaurs would show up kind of big.
I'm about to get a signature on him.
I just saw the part where the Dratus just missed your base star. It was classically beautiful. I'm going to try and keep the screen as much filled and close up on the Valkyrie as I can for the end of the video.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Oh, he's taking significant fire from those Gorgons.
Oh yeah.
Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
I got 2 Valkyries to look at.
Alert squadron, E-47 by 53 free for flak projection.
Damage check. Acropolis put out 33 damage. Fighters did 878 though.
They picked an unbelievably small map. I mean, I feel like they did that kind of on purpose.
Keep you trapped like an animal. Valkyries had nice numbers on damage. 406 on one, 534 on the other. Yeah, Atlas has said probably no damage. Except fighters. Good fighter numbers off the Atlas. Not great, but good. I'll be watching the game in just a minute. Just going to stop the recording and paste it into the correct directory. I've got a NAS device.
Artemis, Manticore, Atlas, Adamant, Artemis, Jupiter.
You kick his ass?
Yeah, they're way